quickly before we head off to photograph a Siamese cat for a cat litter brand called Felite, I think, F-E-L-I-T-H-T. So we're just having a little run around. This is one of my favourite beaches in Cornwall, for sure, as I'm sure you can see why. Where's it all? But we don't get to come here too often because we live quite far away, and at the moment there is roadworks on the A30, so it just makes journeys so much longer. So I'm glad I got the opportunity to just sort of run the dogs here for a little while before we go and photograph the cat. Cat photo shoot is finished and it went really well. The cat actually did use the cat litter to do her business candidly, which I wasn't obviously anticipating, but it's great for the brand, so hopefully they'll enjoy that. I am now at Tahiti Woods near Redruth, Camborne Way, waiting for my friend Rachel and her dog Nell to go for a quick walk in the woods, and then we'll be heading to Falmouth for the night. Devil! Callie, off! Oh, no one wants you. Go! Go! Oh my god, sorry. Made it to Falmouth. Ooh, just slip over. We are just walking at a local park, so the dogs have run off all of their excess steam, although we did have a lovely walk at Tahiti, but yeah, just making sure they've gone to the loo and have run off any extra energy they may have, so then they will go to sleep when we get back to where we're staying. Yeah, I'm annoyed we didn't spend as much time as I'd hoped at the beach, but I guess that's just one of those things. There's a cool looking campsite there, Sandy Acres. It allows 2 dogs, but you can contact them separately ahead of time, and then they'll like squeeze you in basically if you've got more dogs. Dogs on leads, but that's alright. This guy, obviously he stops as soon as I put the camera there. Right next to Mexico Towns Beach is the beach we were on earlier, and I just think it would be such an awesome place to stay, even just for like a long weekend or even just one night, to be honest. These guys would love it, wouldn't you? Yeah, should we head home? Should we head back? Are you feeling snoozy yet? He's like, no, I work in Cocker, I could go forever. Yeah, but you gotta snooze. We have mistimed our trip with the tide times in Falmouth, which is annoying because this seems to happen a lot. But it's okay because we are at Idlis Woods near Truro, and we've got agility later, so we are on a bit of a time schedule just to make sure we can get to our group class in time. But I haven't been to Idlis in so long, and Woody and I used to walk here all the time when he was an only dog, and also when I adopted Henry. So it's nice to be back, and we've got enough time to do the whole walk, I think. Woody's on his lead, attached to my waist, which is my favourite way of walking him, to be honest. The favourite human likes him on a flexi lead because he has more space to roam, but I prefer having hands free. Anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, so we missed the tide times basically. This morning it was high tide, and the beaches in Falmouth are quite small, so I didn't want to put 3 dogs on the beach, especially because we're in the interim season at the moment where it's the start of summer. It's not full summer season, so it's not super busy, but like there's still definitely more people around than in the deepest, darkest depths of winter in Cornwall. So yeah, I didn't want to go on the beach basically this morning, but it's okay because we went on the beach briefly yesterday. Yeah, so we're going to be doing this whole loop. I thought there was a poob in here. There's not, so I'm going to have to leave this and then come back to it later. And as I said, the usual routine today of agility group class, and then I've got rowing this evening. Come, Woody! And yeah, and then we're going to head home for the evening, which will be good. The good thing about this walk is although it starts out quite exposed, we've obviously got trees because it's woods. I think it's actually 3 or 4 different woods rolled into one here. Fun fact for you. But also on the second half of this walk, we're still in the first half right now, but it eventually goes downhill and then there's a stream, because these ditches often have water throughout the winter, but they've dried out now, so, and they'll probably stay dried out for the majority of summer if the weather stays like this. I mean, obviously this summer's not been, I mean, it's not summer yet, but obviously this spring and winter hasn't been the best in terms of dry weather. But it's a good place to come in the summer essentially, because you can walk the dogs and know that they're not going to overheat because we will get to the stream. And if it's super hot, obviously we just do the section by the stream and then walk back. But today is okay, it's just sunny and patchy cloud, so we're going to do the whole walk. We are a little bit early for agility, but too early to be early, if that makes sense. So it's in a field and we can turn up 10 minutes before our session, but no earlier than that. And I'm about 20 minutes early, which is good. I wasn't sure if we'd get caught in traffic, as I said, but the roads were pretty clear, just busy, if that makes sense, but they weren't like congested. Anyway, that's boring. So we're just in a lay-by, waiting probably about like 5 minutes or something, not too long, until we can go to agility. Yeah, that's my update basically. It's turning out to be a really lovely day, and I've remembered to put my sun cream in the truck because I kept forgetting to put it on before I went to agility or on a dog walk or anything like that, and I always burn here, and even with my hat I still get red around here, so I am prepared this week and I can put sun cream on literally minutes before I do agility. We are done with agility and now I'm just waiting for everyone to arrive for rowing. Agility was quite intense today, not just overwhelming, I guess. I got quite emotional on the drive here, drive to rowing, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have much battery left, so I'm not sure how much I'll film because I don't have any battery on my phone either, so we might not get any rowing clips today, unfortunately, but never mind. But yeah, no, I guess I just want to say that agility is not, it's like any sport really. I've got a background in gymnastics and netball and rowing obviously, but some days training is hard and that's totally fine. But yeah, it's not all sunshine and roses all the time. Sunshine and rainbows, I think, is the saying, not roses, but you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, agility was hard today, but that's fine, we'll get there eventually. You good boy, Woody, come here. Yeah, yeah, so good. Come, yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice, Woody. Oh, what are you gonna do? Ready? Look, what's this? You go tunnel. Yeah, that's so nice. He's so good. Go on, tunnel. Ready? Go tunnel. Yeah. That's a good boy. Yeah. He's so good. Oh. We have just finished a shoot at my friend Liz's, who's a dog trainer. She's kindly let Woody have a run round in her field. And there's so much to do, isn't there? Such a good boy. Oh, he's so good. Been doing a little bit of mini A-frame, haven't we? Oh, he's so smart. I'm just having a bit of one-on-one time. I had one more commercial pet photography shoot this week for Animology, which involved visiting my friend who is a groomer and taking some gorgeous photos of her dogs. I have got a more in-depth behind the scenes video on my Instagram and TikTok if you want to take a look. And then the rest of my week took a bit of a not unexpected turn, but I cancelled a competition that Callie was going to be entered into, just a fun one, and it would have been her first competition in agility, but I decided to cancel last minute and withdraw her so we could travel to London a day earlier and spend some time with my family before attending my nan's funeral. Doing so meant we could also take my mum's dog Isla to her first agility taster day, which she really enjoyed. I forgot to get any video clips of her actually doing any obstacles, but here's one of the conditioning exercises they were trying to do together. And then we spent the rest of the time preparing for the funeral, attending the funeral, and then just enjoying some quality family time. So I'm really glad I made that decision to drive to London earlier than I was initially intending, because it was just nice to be around my extended family and support one another during this time. But so thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It would be great to get to know you in the comments as well, and we will see you next time.